People on. Nice. Hey everybody, welcome to our Wednesday night team call. As you guys can tell, it's 8 p.m. and we bumped it up. I felt like I was having a hard time doing the team calls and being committed to my morning workouts, and I know a lot of you guys are working out early in the morning, so I wanted to support our health and fitness journey and get us to bed at a good time so that we can jump on and be ready for our workouts. Now, I used to be a late night. Like, I built my business at like 1 in the morning. That's what I did. But I also a lot of times would let my health suffer for that and let my fitness journey suffer. And so I want to make sure that 2018, our team makes it a priority that we are getting transformations with our body. We're continuing to change and get better. And so that's why I wanted to bump this up to 8 p.m. So those of you on the West Coast, I'm so sorry. It's 5 p.m. for y'all. So if you're here, and I know like Cindy's like putting her kids to bed or cooking dinner, you're not cooking your kids to bed at 5 o'clock. I mean, like, there's a lot of times I want to, but that might be a little cruel. I think she's like in her bathroom or something doing their hair. But welcome, and thank you so much for being on. So tonight's call is going to be all about the Team Cup. And I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts on the Team Cup and how I tend to approach it and how I want to really encourage all of you guys to participate in it as well. And then share with you some of the really cool prizes that they're giving away for the Team Cup. And then we'll leave it open at the end for any questions for whatever you want to ask. So how many people are doing 80 Obsession? Is it almost everybody? Rachel, raise your hand. Rachel, she's frozen. All right, everybody's doing 80 Obsession. Awesome. How many people about died during cardio today? I know I did. I was tired. I had a headache. I was up in the middle of the night with James doing the breathing treatments. So I still got my workout in, but it was definitely not my best. And you guys, we are going to have those days. We're going to have days where it's just not our best. And it's important for you guys to share not only the highlights of your incredible journey, but also the low moments. And today I had to share that. It wasn't necessarily fun to, at least I had makeup on. I don't know. That was a rough mess. It wasn't the most well-produced way of sharing what I was going through, but it was definitely something that I'm going through. And I got a lot of messages just even about the seasonal issues that I have in terms of the weather and stuff. So share the highs and the lows. People need to see that they can relate to you and that you're not the freaking Energizer bunny who gets up and works out every single day without hesitation, because that's not reality, right? Even though we might present ourselves like that on social media a lot, and we do better than the rest of America, that doesn't mean that's the truth. And so you definitely want to share all aspects of your journey. All right, so Team Cups has officially opened up for registration, and our team has had a history of doing really well in Team Cup. And I can honestly say, and I was not paid by Beachbody to say this. Carl didn't ask me to say this on the call. I 100% solid to Tama's beliefs. I built my business around Team Cup. I made sure I participated every single quarter. We used to do it every quarter. So from day one, actually it was, gosh, Nicola might know better. So my 5-year anniversary was January 13th. That was 5 years into coaching. And my whole life obviously has changed because of this opportunity. Not only have I earned multiple six figures, but I have stayed healthy and fit. My family has continued to be more healthy and fit. And obviously all the lives on this call, or most of the lives on this call, have been impacted by that one small decision for me to change myself. And so very early on, I think it was probably 3 weeks into coaching, Tommy Migrant, who I highly respect, messaged me, and I don't know, Nicola used to be Tommy's assistant. That's how I know her. Tommy Migrant messaged me, and maybe I had some high numbers or something on his leaderboard, because I was like plugging my numbers on his leaderboard. He had a team called the Swarm Team. Or Swarm Cave. Yeah, the Swarm Cave was the name of the Facebook page, and it was Team Swarm or Swarm Team, I don't know. But anyways, I was in there, thankfully, as like this random adoptee, and he messaged me and said, would you like to be on my cup team? I'm like, oh, like it'd be like you being a brand new coaches here who don't know me and you're from like baby grandma, what's the word? You're way in my downline and I were to randomly message you and be like, we be in my cup team. Even cooler than that because Tommy's much cooler than I am. And he's achieved a lot more in the Beachbody than I have. But he'd asked me to be on his cup team and I was like, oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, my Ruby heart went on fire. I was like, yes, put me on your cup team. I want to learn as much as I can from you in this month. And I also want to prove to you that I can slay it. I was like, I'll go door to door if I have to. Like, I will make this happen. I will get 35 points if I'm like last minute, second of the month, I'm still working. That's my personality. But anyways, he asked me to be on team. And from then, from that moment, I went completely all in. Like I said, I was only 3 weeks into coaching. So those of you who are new are like, I don't know if I could do this yet. Maybe I'll sit this one out and watch. I didn't sit it out and watch. I jumped right in and I said, what's the max amount of points I need to get, Tommy? And he was like, you can contribute. I think at the time it was 30 points. You can contribute 30 points to our team. I'm like, done. It's done. I will get 30 points. Hands down, no questions asked. And I remember Tommy saying, well, I'm definitely going to push for like 20 because I'm managing a lot of other things. And I go, oh, hell no. 20 points? You can't be Tommy Mingert and say you're going to get 20 points. And you have to go for 30. And he's like, hey, who's this new chick like calling me out? That's not cool. But anyways, he pushed for 30. I pushed for 30. We ended up placing 8th place in the company. We nailed it. And then from then on, I was like, you know what? I want to always lead a team cup. And so my next one that I led, I was still an Emerald coach. I led a team cup team and we placed 5th in the company. And I was an Emerald coach. I think I'd rank advanced to Diamond during that cup. The next one, I led another one. I think I was still Diamond. Maybe I was 1 star. I don't know. And we got 3rd place in the company. We got that a Blendtec blender, like a $450 Blendtec blender. It was pretty sweet. But from then on, I've just always made sure that I participated in the cup. And what this does is, okay, first of all, Team Cup is not, and it can be, I don't function that way, but it's not the way you perform every day, 365 days a year. What the purpose of Team Cup is, it's 1 month where you go super intense every single day on your business to produce bigger results than you ever would in like 6 months time span. So 4 times a year when we host a Team Cup, which we only do it twice a year now, 4 times a year, I was going intense my first year. So 4 months out of the 12 months out of the year, I was hitting Success Club 30 or above no matter what. And so it definitely pushed my business forward past the other people who started alongside of me. So I want to encourage you to really embrace the month of February. I want it to be a month of super focus. We've got our fitness routines, like they're down pat, right? We're really focusing on our nutrition. We're really focusing on our fitness. Now let's focus on our businesses and our activities, our daily activities that are going to produce a result for you and what you want in your business. So let me give you some of my top tips, and then we'll go over the little FAQs and the nitty-gritty of things. First of all, set your goal. What is your goal? What do you want to produce? Are you a Jatana mentality? Like, what's the highest I'm allowed to contribute to my team because that's what I'm going to bring in? That might be your personality, and if it is, Bala, I love you. That's awesome. But set your goal and whatever that is for you. Okay, in terms of points, I think the max is 35. We can double check that in FAQs. Number 2, you've got to align yourself with a team of people. Scary. You want to go big or go home. You want to win all the prizes, right? But you have to lean on 4 other coaches. So I want to encourage you to align yourself with people. I always say marry up. You need to marry up with your team, okay? Find people that you're like, I want to not like cling to you like a leech. I want to like absorb like a sponge, and I want to contribute like crazy. So marry up with your Team Cup. Go find a rock star team that you can align with, that you can run with. Because the last thing you want is to be the like shining crazy person on the team and everybody else is just duds, right? That like really pulls your energy levels down. So align yourself up with a really rockin' team. And number 3, this is going to sound silly. Before, back in the day when I used to do Team Cup calls, I used to have all the spouses come on. And I think it's important to do that, but we're going to do it a little bit differently because mine's in bed. But I want you to sit down with your significant other if you have one, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, kids if you're a single mom. And if this is a moment, a month where you really want to dig in and focus with Team Cup, sit down and have a conversation with them and say, you know what? This month, I really want to focus on my business. And I might need a little bit of your support and help. So I had that conversation with Josh my first year, and we would get on with all of the other spouses. Like, what can we do to make sure that I can run my household, make sure that like dishes aren't going crazy and laundry's not going crazy. I still get my workout in. The kids still get quality time from mommy. And I can go really hardcore in my business, that 10-time rule for a full 30 days, or how many days are in January or February? How many days are in February? 29, 28? It's like that weird wonky month. 28, full 28 days. So I want number 3, encourage you to have a conversation with whoever your support system is. Another thing that I would encourage you to do, number 4, is have a success partner that's not on your team. Have a success partner that's not on your team, because sometimes your team can be a place where, you know, you guys are plugging and chugging, you're learning how each other invites, how you respond to invites. But having somebody that you can collaborate with that's not in that circle is sometimes helpful. So have a success partner. In general, in this business, I think having a success partner is really helpful. And even in that situation, marry up. I always love the analogy that Danielle Natoni says when she was on stage, I think at Summit, when she was talking about success partners. She was like, I asked Julie Voris, and I thought I was out of my mind for asking her. She's way cooler than me. But Julie said yes, and they make an excellent pair. So definitely having success partners in this business. And I hope you're writing them down, because I'm so spastic. Like, I'm not going to give you a summary. Somebody else can give a summary. That was 4, right? Good. Okay. And number 5, you got to track your activities. You have to go off a business activity tracker daily. You guys as a team figure out whatever works best for you guys as a team, how you're going to track team points, how you're going to hold each other accountable in a group chat, and I'll go over that in a minute. But most importantly, what kind of business activity tracker are you going to use? Are you going to use the one the company gave you? There's other ones that other coaches have made. But you guys all agree on that together, that you're going to use a business activity tracker, and that you guys are going to follow it daily and hold each other accountable. All right? So those are the things that I think really need to happen before you take off into February, right? So you're going to create this team of 5 people. So let's go over like logistics, a team of 5 people. Only 1 diamond per team, I believe, unless they change those rules. 2 diamonds per team? I see Holly putting up 2. Look at these emerald people who like have everything organized. They're like, yeah, I already read the rules 4 times.
Only with no more than 2 lifetime diamonds and 1 lifetime star diamond on a team.
There you go. You heard it from the boss. And all the FAQs are in the back office. So if you're like, what did she say? It's all in there. Go read. I didn't read, obviously. But I've already got my team picked. We're ready to go. We just announced our name is right, Pretty Epic, right? Shaking your head. Is that what we agreed on? Yep. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to name your team. This is fun. You guys can name it anything. What I will recommend is obviously you're going to have 1 captain per team. And that captain's going to register your team with your coach ID and your email address. Put your name, and this is just a top tip, put your name in all capitals, because when you're looking for your name in the list of teams, it's a lot easier for you to find your name in that long list. So put your name in all capitals. It pops out a lot more, especially if you're in the top 10. You're like, Epic Empire. So have fun with the name. You could be like Autumn's Booty Girls, Curls Angels. I don't care. Whatever you want to name it, have fun with it. It's not going to be the name of like your legit team. It's the name of your Team Cup team. But it will be recognized if you do well. It will be recognized on all the leaderboards and at Summit. So let me share my screen real quick, and hopefully there's nothing crazy on here. Let's see here. All right. It's not my Facebook. Here it is. So if you go to teambeachbodycup.com, that's where all of the information is and where you'll be able to register. You can start registering today. Well, you could as of Monday. But you want to make sure that you have one captain. Captain doesn't have to be a diamond. It can be anybody. You could be a brand new coach and you can run a cup team. Janet Jackson style, if Tommy would have never asked me, I probably would have ran my own. And I just would have gone with it. So jump right in and figure out what you need to do to start leading a team. And obviously you can lead on your upline to help you as well. So there's all the rules and everything that are listed in category 1, how to pair people up, where to register, and how to earn points. So I don't know if it's not hyperlinked. All right, so the prizes, this is the fun part. This is my favorite part because I'm a gifts person. So the prizes, if you earn Success Club 5 during the month of February, you get a cool umbrella. I don't know. I'll stick this thing in my Jeep and I will use the umbrella. If you're from California and it never rains, good for you. Go give it to one of your coaches. You save it as a gift. I have a whole prize closet of bobbleheads and gifts that I've won from Beachbody that I like to give away for prizes. So if you earn Success Club 5, you get the umbrella. Another cool part of this is if you're going to Summit and you earn Success Club 5 in the month of February, you'll get a special little ribbon for your lanyard, which my lanyard is kind of decorated, but when you're a new coach going, sometimes it's fun to have a little extra on there before you start earning all this extra fancy schmancy stuff. But for those of you coaches who have been to Summit 3, 4, 5 years in a row, this might not feel like a big deal to you, but for a newer coach, being able to go to Summit and have some sort of recognition hanging from their tag is super special. So that is something you will get if you earn Success Club 5 and you're registered for the Team Cup. If you are not going to Summit, you won't get it. If you're not registered for Team Cup, you will not get it. So make sure you're on a cup team. The next prize is Team Beachbody Coach Thermal. So it's like actually, I think that's kind of cute, or maybe the guy's version. I don't know what the girl's version looks like, but it's a cute long sleeve wear and share, so you can wear it around. People might ask you questions about it. But another cool part of this one, and this one's exclusive to if every single team member gets Success Club 5. That's where you have to lean on your team. You're like, oh my gosh, Callie only has 2 points. Come on, Callie. We all got 5. We want the freaking sweatshirt or the long sleeve shirt. Or how can we help you get to Success Club 5? You know what I mean? So she's going for 30. I see you, Callie. So that is the reason why the team dynamic is so important, because it allows you to push each other. So when like 3 of the 5 are in Success Club 5 already, and I can't earn that sweatshirt till Callie gets her rear in gear, I'm going to make sure I come along with her and be like, all right, what can we do? What do you need? How can I help you? How are your invites? Let me see what your responses are. Maybe I can help you word them better. So you guys are really going to lean in on each other on that part of it as well. So this is the one prize that it takes everybody. Even cooler prize is if you're attending Summit, you'll be able to experience a live workout with the newest Beachbody program, which I'm assuming will be AV Obsession. And you get a photo op with a celebrity trainer. So lots of times Beachbody gives you an opportunity to win or to earn a photo op. And sometimes it's kind of hard to do it because like it's Success Club 10, 3 months before Summit. That's the way they've done it in the past. So if everybody on your team gets it and you're attending Summit, not only do you get to work out live with this new program, which I'm assuming is AV Obsession, but I don't know that for sure, But you also get a photo op with a celebrity, a guaranteed photo op with a celebrity trainer. That's really cool, and you get the cool shirt. I like the cool shirt. Like, that's the one I want. So, and remember, everybody has to earn Success Club 5 to qualify. And then the top regional team VIP experience. Now, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this, and Nicola, if you know better than I do, please feel free to jump in. But I'm assuming when they say top regional team, all the top regional teams, like we've got the Northeast, the Southeast, and other parts of the country that I'm not familiar with. You got to figure out which region you're in. I'm assuming you have to register for a region that you're going to compete with. I'm like, where's all the top coaches at? Can I go compete at the UK level or something? Can I go compete in the UK so that maybe we'll actually win? But you get reserved floor seating for 2 at all the general sessions and celebrations, which is huge. It means if you've ever been to Summit, everybody's sitting like up in the stands. You're going to be down there near where the elite coaches are sitting. On stage recognition, Hall of Fame recognition, access for 2 to the leadership ladder and Success Club parties, which will be earned for everybody else. Team Cup top regional team ribbon, which will also go on your cool little handy dandy lanyard that you get at Summit. You will be wearing all around. Top regional, yeah.
The regional, it's determined by the team captain. So whatever billing address the team captain is in, that's what your team is considered.
Darn, so I can't use the UK.
No, you cannot.
I feel bad for those of you who are in Canada because that one's hard.
You have an AFO mailbox over there, you can.
No.
But that's how it is.
Okay, perfect. So whoever the captain is, that's the region that you're competing in. So for Pretty Epic, you'll be competing in the Northeast or Southeast region. All right, so you get the ribbon for your lanyard. You get to wear a certain shirt that only those people will get at Summit, and all the team rewards that I mentioned earlier and the individual prizes. So all team members must hit Success Club 5, which if you're a top team, I'm assuming everybody did, for you to be able to qualify for this. Yep, so those are all of the prizes. Pretty cool. So as a team, you know, what are your goals? Do you guys all want to shoot for getting this? Are you going to go all out and try to get 30? All of you get 30 points and contribute that to being the top team in your region? It's totally up to you. So what questions do you guys have that I can help answer?
Who's not on your team that I can steal?
I have Lindsay Huser, Courtney, Claire, Lindsay, what's her last name? Lindsay, I can't remember the other Lindsay's last name. Duran. I know I was going to say it wrong. I was like, where is she? I got 2 Lindsays and Claire and Courtney. Everybody else is free game. But, points. Let's go over that real quick. Sorry, I totally went like, this is the nutrition plan. Oh, the Deezies. Somebody mute their line. Maybe this will tell us. Yeah. So you get the way you earn points, these 30 points that I keep referring to, you get every Success Club point counts as a point. 1 rank advancement of the coach that's on the team, you get 3 points, or their personally sponsored coach gets 3 points. So, for example, on my team, I have Claire and Courtney. Claire is my coach. Courtney is Claire's coach. So if Claire were to go diamond, then I would get 3 points. She would get 3 points. If Courtney were to go diamond, Courtney would get 3 points, Claire would get 3 points, and then as long as Claire went diamond too, I would get 3 points. And you see what I'm saying? So having layers or generations of coaches is also really helpful because as you guys will rank advance, you will get more points for your team. So that's how the points work, and they're based on Success Club numbers and rank advancements. And there's a whole bunch of FAQs here if you have any questions about that. I don't know what the FAQ number is. I'll post the link in our team page. Good question. What other questions?
So if you can only contribute like 30 points total, what if everyone contributes 30 points? Like, I'm confused. Like, would it just be a tie at that point? Or
then it's all free game. Then they open up all the points for everybody.
Okay.
And there will be a lot of teams that do that. There are going to be teams where everybody maxes out and 1 or 2 or 3 of the people get like 75, 100 points. And then they add up all of them together if there's a tie. So, but Shelly?
I was just going to say that underneath the file section of Epic Empire, there is the business activity tracker. And I tried to copy it and share it to the Facebook group that I created, but it's not letting me, which is fine. But just so everybody in here knows that there are trackers available to you either on Beachbody's website or on our Epic Empire website, so you can print that off and track every day.
Absolutely. What else you got? Is everybody on a team? Who's not on a team? Kate, Francesca, Liz, Jamie. I can't see everybody. There's 2 pages. All right. You guys, I want to challenge you guys when you get off this call tonight is to go find a team. And if you're a newer coach, which I know some of you guys are, send your upline a message and say, hey, I need a team. Help me find a team. I don't know everybody. I need help. Be proactive. Don't be a fly on the wall. Actually pursue this. Okay. So just remember the top tips, which I didn't write down, and I'm not going to rephrase. I'm sorry if that is confusing. What if I'm your upline and you message me? Silly goose. And I will get you plugged into the team. But one of the biggest things, if you don't take anything away from this call, and you're like, I don't know what the heck she's talking about. I'm going to sign up for whatever cup thing she's talking about. Oh, somebody's really good and they're writing out the 4 things. I love you for that. That's amazing. Thank you, Chris. If you don't take anything away, the number one thing that I want you to take away is my lesson over these past 4 years. I have always participated, and I decided to triple my efforts, 10 times my efforts for a month. I cannot sustain myself for 365 days a year like that, but I can go really hard for 28 days. And that's what it's all about, is going really hard for 28 days, focusing on your business. Like I said, we are already focusing on our nutrition. We are focusing on our fitness journey. Now, let's be super intentional and focus on our business for 28 days and see what you can do in those 28 days. How many Success Club numbers? What is going to be your biggest month you've ever had before? How are we going to do that? We're going to start another challenge group. Somebody's line needs to be muted. I hear it. Baby. How are we do that? We're going to start another challenge group. So my team, we are going to start a 80-day obsession group, the people who missed the boat, in February. So pick a date that works well for you, and we're going to reverse engineer that and how we're going to deliver that to our audience on our different social media platforms. And together, you guys can collaborate and create an amazing challenge group. So all of your prospects will go in there together. You'll be able to work together and run this group separate from the 80-day obsession group that's already ginormo that we don't need any more people in. All right, so that's what I would encourage you guys to do as a team. And thank you, Chris, for doing that. Set a goal of how many Success Club points you want. Align yourself with a team that shares the same goals you have. You know what I mean? That is running for the same race you're running. They're not walking. They're not jogging. They want to sprint. You want to sprint. If somebody's like, I just kind of want to fill it out, you're like, so do I. Cool. You guys can be on a team together, and that's totally okay. Track your activities. Find a success partner that's not on your team. Somebody you can bounce ideas off. Because they're going to be like, guess what? Well, my team's doing this. You're like, oh, that's so good. and then you can go tell your team. So having a success partner in general in this business is really helpful. So thank you, Chris, for writing those out. All right. What time is it? Holy crap, that's the like shortest call we've ever had. Sue, are you cooking some Korean barbecue over there? No. You got your gloves on. Your phone cannot feel your fingertips with your gloves on. Now I'm just watching you try to take them off.
My business. My business. No, I'm not making Korean barbecue. I have like a type of dishes.
Oh, I did that today too. I see you, Nicola. I hear you. I'm gonna say that as well. All right, so next week, I know not everybody on this call is in Epic Empire, but next week we're going to go over Explode the Empire, which is our 3rd annual extravaganza, where we really focus on our recruiting and building our teams to become a bigger team. We have some really cool prizes for you guys, so I'll explain Explode the Empire to you. And then also, I kind of made a commitment to myself today. It scared the living bejesus out of me. And I told Nicola about it. I told Kelly about it. And I haven't openly said it out loud to Epic Empire. And I actually got a message from Carl. And he said it 6 times in a row. I sent a screenshot to Nicole. It's like, help! I want to shoot for Superstar Diamond. And it's really scary. It makes me start sweating when I think about it. And I've been saying I've 5 years in this business, and I've been saying that it's always been my goal. But the thing is, and even though I'm going to be the one with my name on a plaque somewhere, or whatever they do for you to send you out to LA, it's really a representation of this team. And as a leader, one thing that I can say is, if I can't achieve it, I can't help somebody else achieve it. So I push for elite so that I can help Kelly and Cindy Laniga and Holly and Sue and all my diamonds push for elite, and whoever the future diamonds are. It's because I know how to do it. I've achieved it. So now I say, this is what you need to do, and they can do it, right? How can I help somebody get to Superstar Diamond if I can't achieve it myself? And so it's going to take all hands on deck. There's no way that I can achieve this huge goal, huge accomplishment without every single person on this team. And it will represent Epic Empire. I don't want like I said, Beachbody will put limelight on Jatana, but I want to turn it right back at you guys and share the wealth and the excitement with all of you, because it represents all of you. And it comes with a pretty baller bonus. So that bonus really feeds into our business. I turn probably 70% of my income back into our team. And so I will be hosting a diamond retreat this year, as we've hosted one every year the past, 2 years now? Every year. The past 2 years now. And they are amazing. But I really, really want to achieve this goal so that I can really go all out for you guys at our team retreat. So forget what Superstar means. I should probably tell you, it's a 15-star diamond coach. So 15 diamonds. Right now I fluctuate between 5 and 10. I don't usually dip too far, but I don't dip below 5. I don't let that happen. So probably means I need about 7 to 8 more diamonds on this team, personally sponsored. But even when I say personally sponsored, that means some of you guys who are not my personally sponsored have to go emerald for your coach to go diamond. So it makes me nervous. It makes me anxious to even say it out loud, because I feel like I'm going to fail. But I got to stare at failure in the face and be like, screw you, I'm going to do this. And I have my team who's got my back. Nicola's rocking it as our assistant, and we will do big things this year. So anything else? Now that I'm like sweating, I took a shower and everything, and now I'm sweating again. Nicola, you can unrecord. How nervous on that one.